All right. Well, the Patriots lost 13-30 to the San Francisco 49ers in something I completely expected. The team had some good moments, a touchdown to Austin Hooper, Ramondre Stevenson and Antonio Gibson had a couple good runs. Jabril Peppers got an interception, but it wasn't a great game. Pick six by Brissett to Fred Warner. General miscues. The offensive line did not play well at all. A fumble that probably could have been an incomplete pass, but not really a great game. I didn't expect a great game. The offensive line obviously played terribly, and the whole thing has been Drake May isn't going to play until this offensive line figures itself out. So now we're on May watch. I said, I want to say before that Drake May wouldn't start until at least week 5. We are getting there, and it's going to be a week-to-week thing. Is this the week? Is this the week? Is this the week where Drake May actually plays? Do we have to wait until December? Do we wait until week 1 next year? It's going to be a week-to-week thing. You listen to Felger and Maz. You listen to WEI. You listen to Zolak and Bertrand. You listen to anyone in Boston sports media. That's what they're going to be talking about through the rest of the year. When is Drake May going to start? It's going to be every week. Dolphins next week. They don't look too good. Texans the week after. They look good. Jaguars. Holy Jesus, they are bad. They are a bad team. Jets the week after at home, at the Titans. That's 5 weeks. Every one of those weeks will be, will Drake May start? 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 We don't have a bye until week 13. Or no, not week 13, week 14. Drake May's first start may be in Arizona against the Cardinals in week 15. Drake May's first start may be next week in week 5. His first start might not even come until next year, week 1. But it's going to be a discussion. And this team certainly needs to make that discussion and start talking about, what does this look like? What are the Patriots going to be next year? What is this team going to be next year? What is this team going to be next week? We play a Dolphins team that has not looked good. They did not look good against Seattle. They obviously lost to Buffalo pretty badly and 2 got out. They're playing Tennessee this week at a battle of mid. I don't even know if you can call it a battle of mid. It's a 1-3 team versus an 0-3, or 1-2 team versus an 0-3 team. And they do not look better than their records. This is going to be a very interesting week in New England. And, you know, at the end of the game, I was kind of hoping, maybe we get one more drive. Maybe we could throw Drake May in like we did last week, but that didn't happen. And this is just going to be a thing forever and ever. You know, when do you start him? When do you, is it too early? When is it going to be, you know, like he's ready now? Or, you know, are we doing it just to protect him because this offensive line is obviously not good? You know, we'll see what happens. Next year is probably going to have a better offensive line. We will probably draft a tackle in the first round after signing a free agent. Please, in free agency, please. We need somebody like a T. Higgins to come to New England so we don't have to focus on unless we somehow get the number 1 pick and Travis Hunter falls into our laps, which I don't think is going to happen. We're not worse than Jaguars. We're not worse than the Titans. We're not worse than the New York Giants. We're not worse than the Carolina Panthers. You know, this is going to be an interesting couple of weeks. What does this team look like? Is this team ready for Drake May to go out there? The defense has been playing decent. Have they been playing great? No. Have they been terrible? No. They're fine. But the offense is just not there. David Andrews got out, and you could definitely sense that David Andrews was not playing. That is the stalwart of that offensive line, longest tenured O-lineman, won 2 Super Bowls with us. Hopefully he's not out long term, but if he is, I do not want Drake May starting if David Andrews is out. Not at all. All right, well, I'll see you guys next week, and we'll see what happens after the Dolphins game.